Just to give you an idea of the perspective here, after 40 years, Alberta has barely scratched the surface of its oil sands resource. According to the latest reserve estimates, industry has taken less than 3% of the available oil out of the ground. But the amount they are taking out is increasing dramatically. At one point, we expected to hit 1 million barrels a day by 2020. We beat that mark 3 years ago. Now, that's meant a dramatic jump in greenhouse gas emissions. Premier Stelmach says Alberta cannot be expected to carry the blame for climate change. He was reacting to a leaked draft federal report that suggests drastic action on the oil sands industry. One recommendation is to force the oil sands to meet greenhouse gas limits in the Kyoto Accord. Stelmach says everyone has to work together to cut emissions, not just Alberta. Now, there is speculation the $1.4 billion tax benefit to the oil sands will be scrapped in the March 19th federal budget. So, with so much at stake, the News Hour is in Fort McMurray for the next 2 days, and Gord joins us now again with more on the battle brewing between Alberta and the rest of Canada. Gord.
A pretty big battle for sure, Nirmala. The oil sands and the environmental impact at the root of this huge fight we're talking about. The battleground also in public opinion. Tonight, an exclusive national poll put together for Global by Ipsos Reid, giving us a bit of a sense on how much of a fight this is going to be in the days and weeks and months ahead. Ipsos Reid asking this: if Canadians would pay an extra 5 cents a litre for gas to fund research for greener fuel alternatives, would you be happy with that? Canadians split almost exactly down the middle. But Albertans, as you can see, less supportive than people in any other part of Canada. Only 42% saying, yeah, you know, they'd pay the extra. 54% saying no way. A more important issue for the Harper government and for the energy sector perhaps is this. When we asked, should Alberta have stricter emission standards, even if it increases the cost of producing oil and gas, 68% of Canadians agreed. 28% said no. Again, Albertans less supportive, perhaps not surprisingly, than anyone else in the country. Although most of us do support stricter standards, 51% compared to 45% against, it's still not close, though, to the rising tide of opinion elsewhere.